Hi, this is Ben Eubanks. I hope you're doing well. Today I want to talk about a book I just finished. And I know I'm a positive kind of guy, but this is the best book that I've read this year for sure. And the last time I remember reading a book that I had this many notes from, that had this many things to actually put into action and to try out and to really make myself a better leader was probably 2009. So it's been a little while. I've read a lot of good books, but this one specifically spoke to me for whatever reason. Read it cover to cover, had a lot of great notes. And today I want to talk about just a few of those things that I thought were really important. Okay, enough of that. The book is The Frontline Leader by Chris Van Gorder, and it is excellent. So, just a little background. Prior to becoming the CEO of Scripps Health, Chris was a police officer, and he was involved in an accident. It left him physically disabled. He was not able to carry on with his his law enforcement career anymore. So he moved into kind of the security side, worked his way up, just did a great job, and eventually worked his way to the leading security and then becoming the CEO of Scripps Health, this massive hospital network. One of the things that I really, really enjoyed was how personable and connected he seemed. It wasn't all, there was certainly plenty of elements of here's the strategy, here's the big picture things, but a lot of it was focused on the actual individual employees. He said the main job that he felt like he had was to communicate with people. That was the key piece of that. And he spends a significant amount of his time texting, emailing, calling face to face with any employees of any level, working with them. And he lets people ask him questions about anything that's not confidential or private. And he's just wide open. So that's really refreshing and engaging. There are three quick things that I want to talk through today that I enjoyed about the book specifically. The first one, he talks about telling personal stories that resonate with specific audiences. We know if I'm going to, a running group, I can share a funny story about a time a dog chased me, and they'll appreciate that. We know that, if we're going to, a parent, a kid's play date, we can chat with the other parents about something silly that the kids did, and they'll appreciate that. But do we do that at work? Do we stop to think about the audience we're about to talk to? What sort of story would really resonate with them, and come up with an angle that really they would appreciate so that we can get them engaged and thinking about it and very positive from the very beginning. So next time you're going in to talk with someone, to share, to present, think about the audience you're talking to, what sort of story or specific information you could share that they would find appealing. Number two, people ask for authority and responsibility, but they don't really ask for accountability. I thought that was a really neat point. He said, people are quick to say, hey, I want more authority. I want to be able to do this and that. But when you attach accountability to it, that lessens the number of people that will jump out there and try to do those things. But that's something that's a critical part of being a leader and of leading people, is having that accountability. People that try to shy away from that are not ultimately going to be great performers in that role, because a key part of that, of the whole being a leader and leading others, is being accountable. I thought that was interesting. And the last one, he talked about the concept of internal thought leaders. And thought leadership is, the term thought leadership has only been around for the last couple of years, really, as far as we think about it. And it really refers to people that are thinking about the next thing. What's next? What's coming? And a lot of people want to call bloggers, people that do things like I do, want to call thought leaders. I mean, I don't care. That's not the things that I'm doing. I'm just talking about the kind of things that people do every day. But anyway, he talks about the importance of having people inside your company that are thought leaders, having people internally that people can turn to for what's next, what's coming, and to really be thinking about things, not just how we do them today, how we did them last year or 10 years ago, but how are we going to be doing it 2 years from now or 5 years from now? What sort of changes are coming so we can prepare, be ready, and be the best organization we can be the best managers and leaders that we can be. There's some really interesting pieces around that. So anyway, lots of good stuff in the book. Those are just three really quick hits on things I enjoyed. I highly encourage you to check it out. Again, it is The Frontline Leader by Chris Van Gorder. Thank you and have a great day.